Hello and welcome back to Onostar Media's official YouTube channel. My name is Kelly and it's great to have you here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss valuable content. We create videos to help you maximize the potential of our software solutions, including the one we're looking at today, Dorthpro, as well as other software suites. We also help you it will also create videos to help you maximize the benefits of using software solutions for whatever business you do, as well as software development. Encourage those that are trying to dive into software development, give you a roadmap and all of that. Okay. Without further ado, let's dive into what we have for today. So, what's up for today? So, today I'm excited to walk you through how to navigate Dorthpro. Dorthpro is a user-friendly platform designed to streamline the business operations for both small and medium-scale enterprises for all sorts of business, regardless of whatever business you do. Now, it's an inventory management system, also a sales management system. You can generate invoices, generate receipts, and all sorts of. So it depends on what you want to use it for. If you have an inventory, if you don't have an inventory, it's fine. So I believe you've created an account, a free account for 30 days, and you've logged in. On your dashboard right now, what you see, it's a link to access the website and the tutorial. That's what brought you here. So today I'll be excited to take you through step by step on how to navigate over the dashboard and some of the menus. This is just an introduction video, so we'll be introducing you to how Dorthpro basically works. So without further ado, let's move on. So let's start from the login page. So basically, after creating your account, you were logged in into the software, right? And for if you're not logged in, maybe peradventure you're logged out due to some security check, you're logged out over time. So you can simply take in that URL, use the URL that was sent to you through your mail or on your dashboard there. Copy the URL to access the software, or you can navigate to our website, click on login, and when you click on the login button, just simply enter your username that you used to register, the username, which is your email address, and you sign in. Now once you're signed in as an admin, this is how your dashboard looks like. Now what the admin is saying is different from what the other users are seeing. So basically, when you're creating your team members, you have to select their role. So it could be cashier, sales rep, inventory officer, as the case may be. But for you, basically, you as an admin who set up the account, this is what you see. So your dashboard here, let me first of all explain what you see on your dashboard. So basically, like we said, if you look at the bottom right here, your package plan, your plan is a professional package which contains both retail, wholesale. You can have up to about 10 locations. You can have up to about 10 users and up to about 4 locations, so depending on the type of business you do. So which means Dorthpro can manage multiple locations in your business. So if you have a business that you run in different locations with one software solution, with just Dorthpro, you can access all of them. Just you can view with one login. You can just switch store. You can see here where we have change store. You see we have multiple stores here. You can switch to your warehouse. You can switch to other offices, and the dashboard just changes. So you see when I switch here, the dashboard changes. If I click here, the dashboard changes. So you don't need to log in and log out. So you can check the sales report, your revenue, check your profits, check your inventory on all these different branches. That's for the professional plan. But going back to the standard plan, yes, standard plan also allows for multiple stores as well. And then we have the basic plan that only allows one store and a user. So for those of us that are using standard, because you're here and I believe you're using the professional plan, so basically on your mobile, let's explain what these icons now. At the top here you see you're seeing the 6 icons, but when you're using a mobile device to access this, these icons may be up to 7. There will be one like a home button that takes you to your home page whenever you want to refresh your page. Then we have this one, which means making sales. This is what you use to make sales. A shortcut to say if you don't want to go through the sales menu, just click on it and you start entering the items you want to sell and start selling, right? Then the second one, it's items that will soon expire. So Dorthpro manage your expiration such that when you click on, if this now is telling me, it's telling us here that we have one items that will soon expire. So Dorthpro extracts item that will expire between the current date, between the current day you're logged into the system, and in 3 months time. So items that will expire between the current date and in 3 months time on your system, they will all be populated here, so you know, keep track of them even before they expire. So you see this item, Enzo paracetamol, expires 12th of February, right? So like I said, Dorthpro is not only made for pharmacies or supermarkets. If you are into any type of business, maybe a lounge, laundry, be it whatever business, maybe you offer services, you can just create your services as an item, as items. You can put quantities on them, even though you don't want to use the quantities, but it's just the essence of putting in quantities so to manage proper inventory. Okay, so it's meant for everybody, right? So that's for soon to expire. Then the next one is expired items, items that have expired in the system, right? So all items that have expired in the systems, they are all listed here. So you see them here. Then we have items that have reached reorder level. The items that have reached reorder level. So a reorder level is set for all of the items in your in Dorthpro. When you create an item, there's a default reorder level which is 10. However, you can edit the reorder level of your item. So there, there are some, in some business, there are some items that are fast selling, so you need to increase it. So the reorder level means the level of quantity an item will get to before it tells you that, before the system tells you that this item will soon go out of stock. So for example, this Enzo paracetamol, the quantity and the inventory is 23, but the reorder level is 100, meaning it has gone down, it has reached the reorder level. So it's telling you that this will soon go out of stock. So do whatever you need to do, either to go and restock or as the case may be. Then the fifth one here is the out of stock. Means you have these items before, but now you no longer have it, so it's there. So maybe you want to go to the market to check which items you have and you don't. Then for this for those people that are using the professional standard and probably the enterprise plan for incoming transfer. So when you have multiple stores and you can transfer item from one location to another. Maybe your staffs are trying to sell something and they don't have it in that system. You can transfer it to them so they can sell it. Then you can then move the physical item to that branch. So that's the essence of incoming transfer. So in here, in this store now currently, there's no incoming transfer. I think if I go to warehouse, you see now there's an incoming transfer one. Click on it, so you see Dove perfume has been transferred to us, 2 quantity. Look at the person who transferred it and the store it was transferred from, and so you can either accept or reject. We'll look at this when we're looking at the menus. So that's for that. Then these are all the menus these are all notifications. So then at the top here, still at the top, you have the company name, the store you're currently in. When you log in, system ties you to a store, right? So let me switch to, you're always at the main store or main office. As in case you can update it if you want to update it. So here is your username, here's your full name and your role. So you can manage your profile, you can change your email address, change your name if it's not spelled correctly. You can also change your password as well if you feel your password has been compromised. Okay, you're looking at the dashboard mainly. Here we have your daily revenue, which tells you your sales as they are selling on a new day. Once it's 12 a.m. a new day began, and a new day begins and they start selling. Once they start selling, system will be recording your sales, you're getting your daily revenue. For example, let me just do a quick test. For example, if I sell Panadol, for example, we have Panadol here. We'll look at the sales, how you sell and all that, and another video. This is just an introduction video, like I said. So we have this, you see, daily revenue, we just sold 400 naira, right? So the cost of sales, system records the cost of sales of that item that you just sold. We have your daily expenses, which shows you the expenses that has been made, and the system calculates your net profit, your daily net profit. So as you're selling, it's giving you your net profit on a daily basis. So when you take out your device, check, this dashboard is a summary, you as an admin, summary of what's going on in your business, in that particular store you are logged into. Because if I log into another store, you won't see this. So it only shows you for that particular location, right? So if you want to see any other of your location, you switch your store. So this is the dashboard, which shows your daily revenue, cost of sales, expense, and all that. So if I click on daily revenue, it gives me a detailed information of what has been sold so far. Today is a report of everything that has been sold as well. It shows you the different mode of payments, cash, POS transfer, and all that. So also check on daily expense, shows you your expense report for that day. So I'll show you how you post your expense and all that. Going further, you see your daily sales record that shows you the day to day. For example, 30th of January, 3 customers were attended to, and this was the revenue generated. 31st of January, today, at the time of recording this video, this is what we just sold. So as the selling, this value will be increasing. So you see a summary of your day to day sales. So here around my right, this is just a graph showing you. It's a graph plotted against the revenue and the months, each month how much is generated for each month. So here, so if we move to the other month, you see another in this pie chart, you see another segment on the pie chart. So right here, so you see your monthly sales record. Yeah, January in January 2025. As you move further, you see other months gradually, so you can compare and see how much you're making in each month. So that's your dashboard for you. Remember, your dashboard is different from your cashier's dashboard. They don't see this. What they see is just the total customers they attend to. So if you have up to 5 cashiers or 5 sales reps, they can only see their individual transactions, not other persons. Right, so on the left is your menu. If you're using a mobile phone, there's a menu button. Click on it, it displays all your menu. But we have the admin menu. The admin menu is basically for setup. This is what you use to create your items, create your categories. If you're for a supermarket, you can separate your categories. If you're maybe pharmacy, maybe normal business, laundry, barbing, whatever business you can create your categories and create your item. The essence of category, because the system separates your revenue based on categories. Right, so you can see how much each category is giving to you your profit. So we have your sales menu where you do sales return, wholesale, retail sales, and all that. So inventory manages your stock balance for each store. You can adjust stock here, you can remove an item when it's expired. Then we have the financial management that has to do with paying of debts. You see where you can post your expense here, pay debts, fund customer wallet. This is for basically for the professional users, where you have wholesalers that pay, you sell on credit, so you can fund their wallet and pay their debt, and they can also deposit money with you, right? So then we have your general report, where you have things like your item history, all the reports, that's everything you do on the system, such as your stock adjustment, item removal, purchase report, which shows you reports of all your purchases. We have your out of stock, your item history, your purchase by items. So you can select an item and show how many times you've bought it, who you've bought it from, at what rate. Purchase per vendor, you select a vendor, shows you which vendor have what that vendor has supplied you over time. You have your transferred items that was transferred to your customer list, and all that. We also have your highest selling products, your most selling, items that have generated you money the most, and that you sold most, and all that. Then we have the financial reports, where you see your sales report, a different mode of payment report, which is cash, POS, transfer. You have your individual cashier report to check each of them, to see which of them, to check how much each of your cashiers made separately, each of them, what they are tendering before they go out of shift, and all that. So you have your revenue by category, like I said, shows you each category, how much you're generating from it, and it shows you your gross profit from each revenue. Your profit and loss statement, it shows you. So there's a date range for every report on the system, which shows you how to do that. Check your profit on, maybe you want to check your profit and loss on between the 1st of a particular January to 30th. You can select your date range, and it shows you everything you've made so far. I have your wholesale report, customer statement, which displays every transaction a customer has made with you over time. So we have your credit sales, debt payment, and all of that. Okay, so that's it. That's about it. So, and lastly, we have your update package. Maybe your 30 days expired, or maybe you want to upgrade your package, or you want to just click on update package, select your package, and it shows you the amount and the features, and that's basically it. So that's it for the introduction, for this introduction part of this. I want to believe you enjoyed this. So remember, whether you're running a supermarket, pharmacy, retail store, whatever form of business you're doing, Dorthpro is actually meant for you. So remember, it helps you track your sales, your inventory, anywhere you go, wherever you are in the world, so you can access it. You don't need to be in the premises, so there's no need for excess hardwares and all that. You can access it on your mobile device or on your phone. If you want to print your receipts, just connect your printer to your laptop or your desktop, install your printer. I always advise you go for X printer and install it. It's easy to use and install. So we'll also do a video on how to install X printers using it with Dorthpro, and that's what you see. We've done a video there, you check it out and you see how it works. All right, so thank you so much for watching. We look forward to helping you scale your business more and achieve amazing results with Dorthpro and so all of our software solutions, right? So thank you so much. If you have any question, you can also drop it in the comment below, and do well to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.